CVI usually never gets worse. It only gets better. And the difference between what Michelle and I do is it's just so fast, where it took us such a long time to bring the kids along before. There's something that just clicks and...
Well, no, what it is that when you used to do it before, no one was touching the baby.
Right.
So the baby would lie there flat in their backs. What I'm doing is, see how he'll just, see, look at the level of balance now with his foot. See, he doesn't have that rotation. So his body is sticking in this position, which is nice that he's going over. But see the lack of rotation through the foot. See if I bring him back? See how the foot doesn't want to rotate? It wants to actually go this way. So it's pulling him over, which is fine. So, but what I'm doing, while Diane's doing that, look at how, just like I worked on you, his rate of extension and how his diaphragm changes, how he can breathe and look at the same time. When you're busy arcing your foot like this, guess what? You're not breathing as efficiently. And so the vision gets very limited. So Diane still was doing a good job doing all of this, but since no one was doing the integration with the eyes to the rest of the system, and that's where my son had CVI, it's now a 10, you know, Cassie hasn't taken it away, but he was a 3-5. So Graham was legally blind at times, so that's why he started out at FBC. And, you know, to see him play piano now and people go, but most kids don't do that well with the CVI because everyone's doing vision work where the baby's just lying there. Or what's worse, restricted. So what I'm going to do now, like let's say if he was like in a bouncy swing and you were doing vision. So watch the difference in his eyes. See, he lost the object. You see that? Just there? See how his eyes were dropping down? See, now he's not into the plate. He'll go back and forth. But now I'll let go. See the difference in his eyes? Just from restricting the pelvis. So if you put a kid in a car seat, like there's a whole visual program to do, but the kid's restricted the whole time. And I'm like, how do you work on vision when you can't restrict the pelvis? So they put him in the bouncy seats or that kind of thing, so they have the child like up at an angle thinking that he'll see better. But all of these have a harness system. Look at the difference now. So I'll restrict him again. See? The black and white object's no longer interesting. You see that? And he's getting a little fussy. Okay, let you go.